Welcome back to Savvy Seniors. With us today, with Jeanette and I today, we have Sarah Sunnucks from Smith's Funeral Home. And in this segment, we're going to talk about some options for burial, cremation. We understand there's a number of options that people can choose from.
So Sarah, tell us about some of the different things that people can do with their options.
So this is one of the things where in the last probably 10 years, the funeral industry has really changed. So I started kind of in this field, in this industry about 10 years ago. And when I walked into a family situation, I knew exactly what they would want. Either they wanted this or they wanted this. And that was it. And now that I've been at Smith's for the last 5 years, I'll walk into a family and the husband will choose burial, the wife will choose cremation, the husband will choose a graveside, the wife will choose a reception with food. It can be completely different under the sun and completely personalized for what you want. One of the big things that we really offer here at Smith's is green. So we are a part of the Green Burial Council. We have been since 2009. We were the first funeral home in Canada
That's amazing.
to join that group. And so we offer green caskets, we offer green burial, where it's all natural.
So can you tell us a little bit more about that? Because I've heard about natural burials, but I know that it's not really as available as it hopes to be.
We are really trying to make it more of an education process, and which is why I like doing the pre-planning, because we can educate in a timely manner and you can go home and think about it and talk about it. So there's a few cemeteries in Ontario who are licensed to have natural or green sections. And in those sections, basically they have in their legislation that there's going to be no monument, there's going to be no grass cutting. It's basically going to be an all natural section, natural greenery, and the person is not going to be in a casket, they're not going to be embalmed, they're not even going to have underwear on because we have plastic in our underwear. So we don't want to have anything that's going to disturb the natural ecosystem. You're going to be buried a little bit higher up, which is closer to above the frost line, and it basically just helps your body become more natural. So when people are talking about, oh, you can either do this or you can either do this, we actually have some other options that you have.
So, no, hold on a second. So, you're naked.
Yeah, we wrap you in a nice little cuddly.
Oh, you're wrapped up in
cloth.
something.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was just picturing that and I was thinking, yeah, no.
No, yeah.
No.
We wrap you all nice and cuddly, but it has to be all natural material.
Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead. All I could see. All I could see. And it wasn't a pretty sight. Go ahead.
We're still doing it in a dignified manner. We actually use a wicker carrier. We add wildflowers. It's really beautiful.
Oh, nice. So sorry, I'm interrupting again. I have my plots at the Air Cemetery. So I'm not doing that, but if I were to do that, would I call them and say, do you have natural spots, or would I have to go to a different cemetery?
So there's only a limited amount that will let you do these all natural burials. However, because we can give green caskets, you can still have a natural burial in your own cemetery.
Okay. Good to know.
I didn't know that.
No, I didn't either.
When we talk about cremated remains, a lot of people come to me and they say, you know what, I still have my mom, my dad, now my kids are going to have me. What are the options?
Yes.
And we don't want to use a cemetery for whatever reason they choose. So, what's legal, what's available, what's going to work for our family? And those options are incredible, how much you can do.
I've heard you can have jewelry with your cremation ashes inside, or even diamonds created.
Oh, I like that
Wow,
option.
I like that option too.
What about fireworks?
Yes, if you were following Johnny Depp's trial, he did fireworks
No,
with
I
one of
did
his.
not follow that trial.
Anyways. He did fireworks with one of his buddies. So yeah, there's lots of options that are available. Not all of them are legal, but there are lots of options that are available. We do have a special tool that we use to put cremated remains into jewelry, and we do help the family kind of make things more personal. I tell everyone every day, bring in something that reminds you of mom. I've done a cookie jar, a tackle box. My dad's a potter himself. We want to make it more personalized for you.
And what is the weirdest or the most unusual request from a family that you've had?
Oh, Jeanette. I think the most unusual one that I've heard, I didn't do it personally, is they wanted everyone who came to the service to have a small portion. So that was the most unusual, and it was the most time-consuming as an employee. But we did do that.
You'd
for
have
the
to
family.
make those little bags. Yeah.
But we are here to help your family remember you after you're gone.
Now, once all of this has been decided and we've chosen the options, is this something that we should sit down with our family and just sort of review with them so they have an understanding of what our wishes are?
Of course, similar to a will, power of attorney, you want to have this as part of those discussions, right? If I were to get sick, if I were to do this, if something were to happen here, do I want to give my organs? Do I want to give my body to science? Do I want to do this, that, or the other thing? And we've sat with Smith's Funeral Home. This is what we've decided on what we want to do. And here are your options in case you want to do something a little bit different. There's some freedom to that.
No, my thing is written. They're not to deviate. I've told my children. I even have my whole memorial service planned out with PowerPoints and songs and the food. No, it's going to be all good.
It'll be wonderful. We'll make sure.
Yeah.
But even my mom, she has her funeral dress in one of those dry cleaning bags,
Yeah.
and she has funeral dress across it. And I thought, man, what a gift for me that
Yeah.
she chose something she wants to wear. And when I opened it up, it was a dress I didn't really recognize. And so I said to her, why did you choose this dress? And she said, my first concert as a pianist, I wore this dress.
Oh,
and I
that's
would
a
have
lovely
never
story.
known.
Yeah, you wouldn't have known
I
that.
would have never known. And what a gift for me that I don't have to think about what does she want to wear.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. I know I've heard that people will go as far as to what jewelry that they want on themselves, etc., how they want their hair, makeup done. Is that right?
Oh yeah, I have obituaries on file. I have flowers.
I've written my obituary.
Yeah.
It's going to be really good.
Yeah, you can put as much as you want on the file, and you can update it. It's something there really for your family, right? But it is your family that you do want to have the conversation with, because they're the ones who are going to come in and just say, yep, this is what we're going to be doing.
I know I had a conversation with my mother recently, and she has my father's ashes, and she is hanging on to them so that when she goes, they can be put together.
It's really interesting because my late husband just passed away, and I called Sarah about that, and we still have the ashes on the kitchen counter. We play his favorite music. We're going to take a short break, and we're going to come right back and have more amazing and interesting, really interesting discussions with Sarah. Don't go away.